Oh, we've got trouble. Oh, right here in River City. Well, I'm not the music man, but this is the Minorcan Mullet out at the Golden Ray Rec site again today. It's November the 21st, 2020. And we got out to the site and instantly saw something we didn't want to see, and that's a broken chain. Now, either the chain is broken, or they're attempting to replace it, or something else is going on. But what we saw today were some cables that were hanging down from the block area where the cutting chain has been working on the west side of the rig. And there's nothing there. We're going to try to highlight this so you guys will understand exactly where it is we're talking, where we're not seeing the chain today, where we have seen it in the past. It's right there. And normally we would see the cutting chain coming down, and there would be an angle as it's cutting up from down low to high and cutting through the ship. Not an expert, not sure exactly what's going on, but this does not look good. I know we were listening to radio traffic today, and they did have divers in the water. They were advising the other workcraft to be mindful that there were divers. Oh, hey, hello, safety vessel. There's C2 Safety. I'd like to say hello to those guys. Always friendly. But yeah, the action around the VB10,000, the Golden Ray Rec site today, looked like mainly focused on trying to repair and or replace a broken chain, and it didn't look like they were making a lot of headway. I'm sure that it was rough, so I'm sure things were taking a little bit of time. Winds were this morning steady at 12, gusting to 18 knots. So yeah, 20-mile-an-hour winds is pretty rough on the St. Simon Sound, especially when the wind's blowing out of the northeast like it was today. And we move around to the bow section. Again, you can see that cutting chain is not there, and if you look closely, you can see some cables there, but there is typically where we would see the cutting chain hanging on the west side of the VB10,000, and on the east side, the chain is it's tight, which you can see. I don't know if it's jammed inside the hull, if it's found a place where maybe they've secured it. I don't know. All we can see is what's going on from our vantage point, and know that this is not the way that we have seen the rig working in the past. We'll pop that up here where you can see exactly what we're talking about where the chain is still snug on the one end that is on the east side. There we have it. Now, from our aerial view today, a lot of surface vessels again working the area. You could see they had some boom material that was being deployed out from those vessels, and just really a heavy concentration of them. This shot would be when the tide was going out. The current would have been moving from left to right, going out of the St. Simon Sound and into the Brunswick shipping channel. A lot of craft, a lot of the skimmer boats that were out there working on the down current side of the cutting operation. And it looked like those guys were having a busy day. If you get into the some of the shots when we pull in, you can see the booms being deployed, and we're going to come over and take a look a little closer over at the operation from our altitude of 100 feet at the wreck site. Now, we did have a helicopter that we understand is working for some of the companies involved with the Unified Command. And I had them fly in pretty close to the boat while we had our drone down low. They looked like they were upset, but I guess they didn't understand that we are FAA approved. We're licensed and have FAA approval to be in the location that we're in at our altitude restrictions. We think they've got that part figured out now. But yeah, it was kind of a interesting situation when they were circling our boat while we were filming. Of course, we're required to avoid aircraft, which we were doing. We were maintaining good clearance away from those. We certainly want to operate inside the parameters of safety first and foremost. But it was a pretty exciting day. Now we've got a few images we want to share with you just from the sound, from traffic that was on the sound today. The RSM Golf Classic is taking place this weekend on St. Simon's Island, and this boat, the sailing vessel Lynx, was out anchored up, probably for promotion with the golf tournament. It's a PGA event on, I think, the Golf Channel. So it was there, and then we had a couple car carriers, and we caught one of them passing by, the Opal Ace, and we're gonna let this video run for you guys that want to watch it and just look at some of the traffic that was on the sound. Hello, folks. Hey, thanks again for spending a little time with us on the Minorcan Mullet, looking at the Golden Ray wreck site and the VB 10,000, attempting to do its due diligence. Hey, if you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments, please include them. We love to hear comments. We'll try to get back to as many as we can. You guys stay safe out there.